Well, getting a deep cleaning can help you stay organized, and the same can be said for your finances. Fox 4's Shannon Murray sat down with an expert who says spring is a great way to get things back in order.
When it comes to spring cleaning, you might think about your house. Well, it's also time to clean your finances. Cathy DeWitt Dunn is here with us, the expert on all of this. You say spring is really the time to just get everything in order.
It really is, because it's the beginning of another quarter, right? One of the big things is that we all accumulated so much debt for the holiday season, over $1,000. So just about now, we have that debt paid off. So now we can move forward and take a look at what we should do for the remainder of the year. So it's such a freeing feeling.
There are 5 things you're going to tell us about that can really get people moving on this. And of course, you always want to start with a budget.
Absolutely. That's the biggest thing, is a lot of people don't have a budget. So what I suggest is take out the last 6 months of your credit card statements or your debit card statements, and then grab a budget sheet. You can find it on my website, and then go get 3 highlighters. One color would be for your rent, your utilities, and things that you have to pay each month. The second color would be for things like subscription services, the gym, Netflix, etc. And the third item is kind of our frivolous spending, things that we don't even think about. And you would be surprised how much money we're actually spending on frivolous items. So the third color is the one you really want to focus in on, and that's going to help you reduce how much money you're spending on a monthly basis. And it's a really good time to sit down and check in with your partner. Are you on track with your budget, or do you need to get back on track?
It'll help you see what are things maybe you're really using and utilizing, what's worth it to keep in that budget too.
Absolutely, and it's an eye-opening experience.
Right, definitely. So next up we have a picture here from vacation.
We do, and I think one of the things for people that are currently working, what are your objectives? When was the last time you sat down with your financial advisor? You know, is your portfolio right now on track with what's happening right now with all this volatility in the market? Well, with my clients, we sit down and we take a look at your goals, your objectives, because one of the #1 fears for retirees is running out of money. So if you want to go play golf, if you want to travel, I mean, what are your goals and objectives? Sit down and have a plan in place that you can achieve as you're saving towards retirement.
Right. So here in the center of the table, we have a bunch of money.
We do. And right now is a great time. We have them up until April 17th to contribute to our IRA plan for 2017.
Okay.
So for those that are working, you can contribute up to $5,000. And if you're over the age of 50, like me, you can also do the catch-up and contribute $6,000. But you have to make sure you have that contribution in before April the 18th, so 17th is the deadline, is right around the corner. And then I also think that everybody should take a look at their 401k statements. You need to be contributing 10 to 15% to put money away for your retirement, because when you go to retire, you're not going to be able to show up to the bank and say, would you like to finance my retirement for me?
Right.
It won't happen.
Right, you have to think about that early. So next up we have the actual cleaning tools here. We talk about spring cleaning, but this is more symbolic.
Yeah, and I think one of the biggest things is that when we take a look at our brokerage statement, our life insurance policies, our checking accounts, go in and take a look at all of the forms. This is a great time, whether if you just are getting married, you're in a process of getting divorced, remarriage, whatever, if there's been a life event, go in and clean up all the forms and take a look at everything that you have as far as your financial future and update it, because this is a great time to clean everything out and update it if need be.
All right, and so last up here, shredding.
This
Really
is the
important.
big one. I love this because, you know, we just completed our taxes, or we should have. And you should always keep your documents for at least 7 years in case you go through an audit. But the biggest thing is I throw all my documents in a big box and I shred them and I get rid of them, and it's very freeing. But just make sure that you have everything shredded that has your name, social security number, dates of birth, or account numbers.
And that actually goes along with the literal sense of spring cleaning. Get rid of all this unnecessary paper. Plenty of advice here. You'll be able to find the budget worksheet and other tips on Cathy's website. We'll post a link on our website, fox4news.com.